Today, I will share my private experience about the perfect counterpoint, black coffee and waffles. Well, their pairing in this world feels like destiny, wine and cheese, bread and butter, but perhaps none are as culturally iconic or sensorily satisfying as dual black coffee and a freshly baked waffle. It's more than just a breakfast, it's a ritual of contrast. It's the meeting of the dark, mysterious death of the roasted bean and the golden, airy sweetness of the leavened batter. Today, we explore why this combination has captured the heart of the morning dreamers and late-night thinkers alike. Let's start with the coffee. When we talk about this pairing, we aren't talking about lattes or cappuccinos. Lattes or cappuccinos drowned in milk. We are talking about the black coffee. Whether it's a pour-over, the French press and the classic Americano, black coffee brings an essential acidity and bitterness to the table. The heat of the coffee does something remarkable. It awakens the palate. The subtle notes of the chocolate, nuts, and citrus hidden within the beans are waiting for a partner. The bitterness isn't a flaw here, it's structural necessity. It acts as a reset button for your taste buds, preparing them for the indulgence that is about to follow. And then there's the waffle, unlike the pancake, which is soft and uniform. A waffle is a fit of a culinary architecture. Those deep pockets, the grids are designed for the purpose to hold reservoir of melted butter, maple syrup, and fruit compote. Perfect waffle offers a dual texture. The exterior must be crispy, almost cracking under the pressure of a fork, while the interior remains light, fluffy, and steaming hot. The aroma of the vanilla and toasted flour rises up, creating a sense of warmth and comfort. But its own, its waffle can be overwhelmingly sweet. A sneeze on anchor, it needs a shadow to its light. This is where the magic happens, the synergy. When you take a bite of the syrup-soaked waffle, your palate is flooded with sugar and fat. It's delicious but heavy. But then you take a sip of hot black coffee. The bitterness of the coffee cuts through the sugar like a sharp blade, stripping away the cloying sweetness and cleansing the oils from your tongue. This palate cleansing effect means that every subsequent bite of the waffle tastes just as vibrant and exciting as the very first one. It stands of temperatures too. Its cooling waffle meets the searing heat of the coffee, creating a sensory experience that keeps you fully present in the moment. And it is a culinary definition of yin and yang to the opposites, creating a perfect whole. In our busy lives, the pairing of black coffee and a waffle invites us to slow down. It's an honest moment of the indulgence. It's a reward for the making up or the fuel for a long conversation. So, the next time you sit down with a golden brown waffle and a steaming mug of black coffee, take a moment to appreciate the balance. Notice how the bitter enhances the sweet and how the simple thing in life and often the most profound. As we reach the bottom of the coffee and the last golden crumb disappears from the plate, it's worth reflecting on why this specific pairing stays with us. Life, much like our palates, is often a search for balance. We spend so much of our time trying to avoid the bitter moments, chasing only the sweet. But as this meal teaches us, the sweetness of the waffle only truly shines because it has the bitterness of the coffee to stand against. Without the dark, we wouldn't appreciate the light. This plate is a small, eligible reminder that contrast isn't a conflict, it's harmony. Notice the lingering feeling after the meal is done. There are certain afterglow. The warmth up is just from the coffee and the gentle energy from the sugar. It's a quiet state of contentment that Korean might call so haking, small but certain happiness. In these 10 minutes of eating and drinking, the world outside might have been chaotic. The emails were piling up, the city was screaming, and the clock was ticking. But here, in the sanctuary of this pairing, time was suspended. You weren't just consuming calories, you were practicing mindfulness through flavor. So, as you step back out in the rhythms of your day and take a piece of this harmony with you, remember that you don't need a grand occasion to find perfection. Sometimes, perfection is found in a heavy ceramic mug and a great patterned dough. It's found in the steam, it rises, it disappears, and the simple act of taking a breath between a sip and a bite. The next time you are faced with this choice, remember the black coffee and the waffle. Don't be afraid of the bitter part of your day. They might just be the very thing that makes the sweet moment taste that much better. Until next time, keep seeking the balance, enjoy your coffee, enjoy your life, and keep savoring the contrast. And then before the closing, there's a videos. I thank you for watching this video, and then don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to press my like button. If you are polite enough or generous enough. Okay, I share my videos, and then if you subscribe to my channel, and if the subscribers are more and more, getting more and more, and then I get more energy to generate and develop and filming this and uploading on YouTube channel. Okay, thank you for watching my video.